Yeah, there she goes. There she blows.
Can I have thirst.
Oh,
And
it's not even that much
and it
left.
is quenching. Thank you.
You're refilling that glass.
Sharing is caring.
Bro, you had some. I never said finish it.
Welcome back to Sisters Insane.
Welcome back, darling.
Welcome back to our
miss
channel. And if you're new, welcome to the family. Okay.
Welcome.
There's a reason why you clicked. There's a reason why you came to this video.
Because weedabomb.com, and that's all.
No, they came to this video because they want to know. Face. They want to know about what to expect for their first tattoo. So, yes, I mean, maybe the title could like low-key be clickbait because it's not my first tattoo experience, but it was crazy.
It was.
So, today what we want to do on this video is basically share our experience. We can share our first experience about getting tattooed and our experience together getting tattoos and what to expect and even what how to take care of your tattoo after getting it done.
Exact latte.
So first we want to talk about how many tattoos we have. Well, Grace is gonna
It's just the one for me. Or is it? It's just the one tattoo for me.
I think this is my fifth one. Okay, so my very first one is the one on my hip, and you know, I can post a picture on there somewhere. But I have one on my hip
Right here.
and it says Pura Vida. I had got it when I went to Costa Rica because
Was she fancy?
my thing is getting tattoos whenever I travel out the country. So that was my very first tattoo. And then my second tattoo was, can you see it? Yes, was this one. And this was here at home. And actually the same person that did this one also did ours. Okay.
You just slapped that
I
one.
tried to slap me for it. I understand. Okay. So
Love taps.
this is me and my father. So that was the second one.
How sweet.
And then my third one was this one. I got this when I went to Greece, and it says, live your best life in Greek. And then I mean, you can't see the whole thing, but you can see a part of it right here. And maybe I'll post a picture, you know, just a tattoo somewhere. But yeah, I have a sternum tattoo. And I got that when I went to the Dominican Republic. Basically what it means is that I'm open to change and growth. It's a open delta sign, and then it has like plants kind of weaving in and out of it. So that's actually one of my favorites.
Wow.
And then my most recent
Sisters Unite.
Sisters Unite.
Bring it in. Oh yeah.
I think you promised to keep me safe.
I think he promised to keep you wild. I know, right? Oh.
So
sweet.
Oh, so wait. Okay, yeah. So our first experience. You want to talk about yours first,
Since yes, this was my first experience. I honestly thought it was gonna be like way more painful. I actually wasn't expecting the pain level to be as minimal as it was. Pretty much, like, of course it hurt. Like it's the needle stabbing my arm a million times, so it definitely hurts. But it wasn't as bad as I had thought, you know? So, especially because it was on this part, it's just like a, you know, it's more, we call it like fatty tissue. So,
meaty area.
more of a meaty area. Because if you do it on the bone, oh, that whole hurts. That whole hurts a lot.
So good first experience.
Yeah. I definitely understand why people always say like, oh, they really want to get another tattoo after they got their first one.
Once you get that first one, like, You got the tattoo bug, period. So my first experience actually was supposed to take place in Costa Rica. The plan was to get it in Costa Rica, but that plan did not work out. So when we came back to America, me and actually one of my best friends, shout out to Michaela, shout out to you, girl. Anywho, we got matching tattoos. That's it, pura vida. It was the tattoo that hurt the most, but I wonder if it hurt the most because it was my first tattoo and I didn't really know what to expect, and it was in a sensitive area. Like it's meaty right here, but it's a sensitive area, and like I could feel it in certain spots where like it hurt more. For me, the outlining wasn't bad. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was the outlining that hurt more than the shading. Shading was cool, but the outline part, I was like, oh yeah, okay, I feel that. But it's definitely bearable. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, it hurts so much, I'm never doing this again. Obviously, because I already got 4 more tattoos. Yeah. So, yeah, that was my first experience. I got it done at a tattoo shop in Walnut Creek, actually, Mickey's Bay.
Wow.
So, talking about our experience, well, first we want to share how we came up with the idea of the tattoo that we got in the first place. Interest! Yeah. But then we put our little spin on it. So yeah, we saw the pinky promise fingers or nails.
And we do that often. We pinky promise each other things.
Exactly. So it was like, oh, that's cute. And then separately, we saw the Keep Me Safe, Keep Me Wild. And we're like, oh, that's perfect. Like, your little sister is like, keep me safe. And our little sister, you gotta make sure I don't become all old and gray. You know, she gotta keep me a little bit of wild. That's how we came up with the idea of our tattoo. And then as far as the placement, well, I was thinking of her because I was trying to pick a place that wasn't as uncomfortable or as painful. And I remember this one was nothing when I got it done. So I was like, maybe she got a forearm. You can have my other forearm. So as far as the experience itself, well, Grace kind of already talked about the experience because it was her first tattoo. But we did have a tattoo artist come to our home rather than going to a shop. It's just easier that way, during these times, during these COVID times. And plus I was already familiar with this artist because he already did my other tattoo of me and my dad. So he does great work, and his price is right.
Yeah, okay? Literally.
The man, that's why the man
was like, oh, that's how much?
Okay. It took us a minute to get an appointment with him just because he's so booked and busy, because he's great, he does great work, and he also charges a very nice price. And that's on that. As far as the experience,
so now we're gonna talk about the aftercare of your tats when you get it.
Usually after you get your tattoo, the tattoo artist will wrap it up, to really lock in the ink. You're
really
supposed
lock
to
in
keep
the
that
flavor
on for a time, and then you cleanse it just with some soap and water in the shower.
And it will sting.
It doesn't really sting me.
It's done for me. It's done for me. That's how I was gonna say.
After you've rinsed and everything, you want to keep it moisturized. Aquaphor is a great option.
Yeah,
that's what she used. I have my own tattoo cream that has vitamin E oil.
Yeah, because she's all fancy schmancy.
It's quality stuff that I got when I went to Greece. I so bougie. So yeah, I just use that and it works great. So you just want to keep it moisturized. Do not itch your tattoo. Do not pick at your tattoo.
Honestly though, if you really keep it moisturized, just throughout the day, with Aquaphor I use, it barely even itches.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to itch way more than it did, and it didn't because I kept it so moisturized 24/7.
It itches when you don't have it moisturized.
Yeah.
In our experience.
When you itch, don't itch, just slap the hole.
Mm-hmm. As long as you keep it moisturized, chances are it won't be hecka itching. Because mine didn't start itching until I realized I wasn't, keeping it moisturized.
Man,
And then it just peels on its own. So you don't need to pick at it or anything. It will peel on its own. Just don't mess with it while it's healing. Okay. Usually takes like 2 weeks to fully heal. Yeah. So hopefully those tips helped as far as aftercare. So just remember to wash with soap and water. Keep it moisturized. And don't itch it.
Moisturize that hoe. Keep that hoe moisturized. Because that's what we do around these parts.
Period, poo. Thank you guys for joining us for this video and hearing about our tattoo experience. And we will see you in a couple of weeks.
See you in a couple of weeks, y'all.
Tune in every other Sunday at 10 a.m. You know, kick it with us.
Every other Sunday.
Kick it with us. So don't forget to
like,
comment,
and subscribe. Bye.